Okay, so welcome. Welcome to those in the room. Welcome to those that listen in later. It's four of us. It's a nice sunny room this morning. It's a bit breezy and cool outside. So we are cozy. So just take a moment to fully take on the choice to be here and meditate and ensure that as far as possible, all aspects of you and all aspects of your vehicle are engaged and have been encouraged to fully participate, to be fully present and be fully aware for the next half an hour or so. Meditation is always an opportunity to strengthen our capacity to engage all of who we are in whatever it is that we are doing. Meditation is a good mechanism for training ourselves because there are no other thoughts required, there's no movement required, there's no emotional connotation. It's as clear and free of mechanical activity as pretty much any activity that you'll do. So it's a very good schoolroom for training yourself. You are the teacher, you are the student, you are the reason you are here. So breathe. When we extend our out breath and make it longer than the in breath, we send a signal to our nervous system, which encourages it towards relaxation, which encourages your nervous system away from vigilance, away from apprehension, away from anxiety, extending our out breath is one of the switches which pivots your nervous system into this relaxive state. So if you do nothing else, do that. If you wish to add one more thing during the meditation, when your thoughts start to loop, when your brain starts to loop thoughts and it draws your awareness away from the meditation, focus on the sounds coming from the stereo, or focus on my voice. Focus your mind onto something that is happening in this moment. We are not going to count the looping as being something happening in this moment. We're going to count anything else. So the music, the birds, my voice, the sounds of the building, if the fountain starts up outside, all of these things bring you into this moment. and hold that for as long as you can. So you have two things. You have lengthening the breath and ensuring that continues. And you have focusing your mind. And so training your brain to be in this moment and to be in your control. So with these two things as your mechanisms to remain mindful and present, we'll commence the contemplative part of the meditation. This meditation is about peace, as many meditations around the world are at this time. So in some way we are contributing to the creation of a network of peaceful thought and intention, a peaceful thought form, creating a network around the world, so that those who need support and strength and help in this time may have access to a source of inspiration. They may have access to a source of energetic support, encouragement. So this meditation will become a part of that. So Father, Mother, God, creator of all things, we exist within you, and war in some way is an energetic difficulty for you. We, humanity, who are an important part of your construct, sometimes don't do the most perfect thing. And so here we are again. And as with many things, sometimes it's only part of an aspect of someone that is having difficulty. And so it is with humanity. Many people long for peace. Many people work more or less to create peace. Many people would do more to create peace. Many people wonder what they can do and may despair that they can't do enough to create peace. So we ask for help to contemplate this, for the good of you, for the good of all the life that exists within you, which includes those humans that are suffering, those humans which suffer because of the suffering elsewhere. And we also hold at the level of unconditional love and an underlying care for those that are wayward in their actions and behaviours and alignment at this time, and do much to stir up the difficulties, that do much to create war. They are aligned and receptive to those energies that would have war. So these brothers and sisters we are mindful of also. So we ask that you care for them and lead them from the path which is more dark to the path that is more light. We welcome your emissaries, those that exist as a different aspect of you on the higher planes of consciousness. We welcome them to our meditation so that their wisdom and their love, their will, may influence us in a positive way. But that which longs to resonate and align with the will of God, the love of God, the wisdom of God, it may hear, it may feel, it may sense these beings and what they would have transmitted to us from the highest levels regarding peace. So we welcome them, and may they come as close as they wish, and may their auras surround us. May we at least temporarily be within the auras of these beautiful beings of the light. And may we drop our resistance enough so that we are more receptive of their vibration. Consciously choose this if this sounds like a good idea. Only you can know what lies within you. And let this be the energy of your meditation. As we contemplate some words from Edgar Cayce, the most amazing alive. These are words that Edgar Cayce gave to an individual, only they have quite wide and broad application. And they go like this. Peace in the world must begin first within the heart and purpose and mind of the individual, prompted by that something which answers within. Peace in the world must begin first within the heart and purpose and mind of the individual. Contemplate that we all of us have a degree of conflicting beliefs or understandings or inclinations within us, within this vehicle that is ours to use to navigate and learn and express as a soul being. The greater the conflict within, the more difficult it is to contribute the true energy of peace to the collective, to the planet, to the earth, to people. Peace in the world must begin first within the heart and purpose and mind of the individual. The heart and mind, this alignment of heart and mind, so an internal alignment is most valuable. So that whatever it is that we are choosing to do, we do it in a more functional way. And we do it without, or increasingly without, the risk of being triggered into an emotional response to something. So our heart and our mind as an internal thing. So these are the structures we are using, the structural alignment. It's the one that we speak of the most. So the more that these are aligned, the less inner conflict we have. And then we must find our purpose eventually. So what are we doing with this structure of heart and mind, this aligned heart and mind within? What is our purpose? So is it peace? Do we have a peaceful purpose within us? Or are these just words? These are just a conversation that we have about other things, other people. Do we align? Do we have a purpose to contribute to peace on earth, peace in the world? It's something I can't answer for anyone. So this purpose, think about this. How important is it that you as an individual contribute to peace on earth? Does it carry any importance? Does it? Does it land? Does something within you answer when you hold that idea within your heart and mind? Peace in the world as a purpose. Does something land? Something within you? Does it respond? Does it feel like there is something of value and something of importance or something that constitutes a deeper impulse within? Contemplate it, only you can work this out. Everyone's journey is their own. So when we contemplate this purpose of peace in the world, does something within our heart or mind react? Who knows what it could be? Maybe conditions, it may be misgivings, it may be a sense of grievance and wishing to punish those that have created war in our lifetime. Enduring world peace requires us to all be at peace. We haven't attained this yet because the sum total of the individuals haven't attained this yet. So our task is to explore ourselves. Where does this reside? Peace in the world. Try and delineate peace in the world from peace for me. Peace for me is possibly leaning into a more selfish position, and that's okay. Sometimes we have to do that. Peace in the world is a much broader concept. Enduring world peace. This means all people are peaceful. The ones we like, the ones we don't like. People living in countries we don't understand, people with colours of skin that are not the same as ours, people with different religious philosophies. Peace in the world requires all of these to be experiencing peace. So contemplate ourselves. Can we want this peace for everybody? And if we want this peace for everybody, can we make it a purpose that sparks something deep within us? Can we consider it as a life purpose, contributing to world peace? Whatever level. It doesn't have to be a big thing, because peace in the world must begin first within the heart and purpose and mind of the individual. Am I willing to go there? Am I able to go there? Am I willing to find the peace within myself that contributes in the first instance to the steps humanity needs to take to create, manifest enduring world peace? Know thyself. In the first instance, know thyself, so that we may adopt the inner principles, so that we may work towards, gently and lovingly work towards, all the time being kind on ourselves, work towards a peaceful inner condition, aligned, peaceful. And then choosing to add to the purpose a broader contribution. Contemplate that this would be the second thing that happens. Having reached a reasonable amount of alignment, contemplation of alignment, and making the choice that this is a good and valuable personal purpose. Can we take this mechanism that we have improved through our own thoughts and conditioning and contemplations and meditations and actions? Can we take this mechanism that now has some association with a deeper purpose and apply that in a broader context? What may I do now there are often many opportunities for us to promote peace on earth. Once we are inspired and we have a purpose, we've engaged with that purpose, we will begin to see the opportunities. This allows us to act and learn and measure and regard our responses to our activities and things that we might do to contribute to enduring world peace. It gives us a higher field of learning for our own teaching of ourselves. Just like the meditation room is the place where you are the teacher and the student, based on a broad curriculum of ideas and thoughts, ideals provided here. You still remain the teacher and the student. So in much the same way, can we broaden that out? Can we choose to be a part of something bigger, engage with others, support others in their efforts to find peace, either in a personal sense or to be contributors in a broader sense? If every human being on earth had a more complete measure of inner peace, then the idea of war would disappear. War is a collective reflection of inner conflict. It's just the accumulated manifestation of a collective that has not found inner peace, does not understand inner peace. War is the natural expression of humans who have not found inner peace. Once more people find inner peace, the energy, the manifestation, there will be no reason for the manifestation. It will disappear for lack of interest. It will fade away because it is no longer relevant. It will disappear into the past because its moment has passed. Just like inner conflict disappears into the past for us as an individual because its moment has passed. As we come out of meditation, hold on to the ideas and concepts. Allow them to settle within yourself, those that are of value. As we thank those beings of the light that have held us in their aura during this meditation, those beings of the light that respond to the idea and the impulse to contribute to world peace. These are beings of the highest quality and of a most powerful nature, and they are waiting for those of us that are incarnate to put out the call, to engage with them, to invoke their help. So we thank these beings of the light. Some of these are our elder brothers and elder sisters in the hierarchy. Who work at the level of soul, who exist on the planes of soul, and who provide a link between us and the higher correspondences, the higher aspects of God, the being within which we exist. They nurture us, they encourage us, they inspire us. And Father, Mother, God, creator of all things, within which all of this exists, all of this is a part of your manifestation. We thank you for being able to live at this time, in this place, which fundamentally carries the energy of peace to a greater extent than some locations on the earth at this time. We live in a peaceful environment in comparison to others. Thank you for this opportunity. And we honour the divine in all. Thank you.